Hey guys, it's Otti again. I'm sitting here at the Jera On Air festival in the Netherlands. Besides me, Mike from RUMJACKS. Hi, first of all.
How we doing?
Fine, and you?
Good.
And your band is you are coming from Australia.
We have 3 Australians, 2 Bostonians from Boston, and 1 from Italy. So we're Bostraliano.
Oh, okay. I see. Because I think we have done some email interviews. I told you in advance, and I had something in mind. You are from Australia, but it's more or less some international band now.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. So, and you are from the beginning in the band?
I came in the band in 2020.
So you're rather new.
Yeah.
That explains everything. So it started probably in Australia and then you came in and other people. Okay, so maybe you can tell, you haven't been from the beginning, but how you came into the band. That would be cool.
So I play in a band in Boston called Mickey Rickshaw. In 2016, Mickey Rickshaw and the RUMJACKS played together in Germany at a festival. That's where we met, had similar styles of music, became friends, became drinking buddies, and then after that, they kicked their singer out and asked if I wanted to be the new singer.
Okay.
So of course I did it.
So you have been a better singer, somehow.
Well, long story to that.
okay. Won't tell this. But we have to tell people outside. I know, but maybe some people that kick in. It's like Celtic Folk Punk, Irish Folk Punk. We do.
Yeah, Celtic Punk is what we say, but we're all over the place. But we do a lot of ska. I come from like hardcore. That's like what I grew up playing. So we have a bunch of mixes at this point.
Okay, and as I mentioned, I have kind of known you since Hestia. It's your album from 2021, I think.
Yep.
So this was the first album where you
Yep, exactly.
And afterwards you have done a new album, and this was, let's see, I've written it down, Press for Gold.
Yeah.
2022, and this is the newest one, I think.
Yeah, Press for Gold was our 8-song EP that we put out in 2022, and then we just finished recording a new album that will be coming out in early 2025. And yeah.
So about this we will talk later on, but maybe you can tell a little bit about how it developed from your coming into the band, then maybe do the first album and then the EP, or
so
call it.
Essentially the old singer did a lot of the writing, and when they kicked him out of the band, they basically said, hey, do you have any songs? And this is right when COVID started, so I just had all the time in the world to sit down with my computer and a guitar and just write music. And I ended up writing the whole album, Hestia, and we liked the direction. We wanted to keep it sounding like the old RUMJACKS, but still advance and sound like something new and fresh and younger. And that was essentially how it started with me joining the band.
I think I remember from the email interview, so you have been writing the whole album, and it was I think like some concept behind it. Somehow, Hestia is like a goddess? What was it?
There was a concept behind the song Hestia. It was named after the Greek goddess of the home and the hearth. It was a song about a girl who fought back. However, the album itself wasn't a concept album. It was just kind of random songs about different topics and stories.
Yeah, but I have this story about the goddess in mind, and like this. And so the development to the EP, did you something new? Did you try out something new? And how does this differ from your old band, for example?
Yeah, with the EP, the sound didn't change too much. There was just it was just the right time. We had written a bunch of songs that we didn't know what to do with. And we said, let's just put them out. Like, why not give people more music to listen to, especially with like the new lineup. So we figured it was best to get the most new material out there we could. And it sounds very similar to my old band, Mickey Rickshaw. However, Mickey Rickshaw is a lot faster, crazier, punk rock. But these songs are more like properly written songs. So, the energy is higher with Mickey Rickshaw, but the songwriting is still good. But it's just a little bit different. 8 people. There's 8 people in that band, and they're all crazy. So.
Okay, I think this is on stage is really great as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is it difficult to do all this from, as you mentioned, Australia, USA, and even some Europe guy? For example, touring like this, how do you organize this?
Yeah, generally we discuss what we're going to be playing ahead of the tour. Like, okay, let's do these songs on this tour. We just get together, practice for 2 days before the tour, and then that's it. Interview. Get out of here. That was our accordion player from Mickey Rickshaw, who has now joined the RUMJACKS.
But he's new to the RUMJACKS now?
He is new to the RUMJACKS, yep.
Okay.
He was in Mickey Rickshaw, and we needed an accordion player, and he wanted to learn accordion, and I said, you got it.
Okay, so he's just learning it now, the accordion, or did you play something?
He played bouzouki beforehand, he played guitar, so he did good learning it.
Cool. So, did you play often with him? Now?
With the old band? Yeah. I've been playing a band with him.
No, with the RUMJACKS. So also is from
He joined January of 2023.
Okay.
His first tour with us was with the Dropkick Murphys. So he joined and then right away had big shows. So he got thrown into the wolves' den, as we said.
Yeah, the Dropkick Murphys, they're playing today as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a nice evening for people liking Celtic Folk.
Absolutely.
Totally. And now we can talk a little bit about the new album, the upcoming album. So how far is songwriting? What have you done so far? Are the songs ready? Or
Yeah. So as of yesterday, we just got all the final mixes back.
Okay.
We recorded 12 to 15 songs, and it'll be out early next year, early 2025. This album is sounding amazing. It sounds like all of our new stuff. However, there's a bit more mature songs in there, and this is usually when bands slow down and get boring. We're not doing that, but we're writing better songs, so it's going to mean a lot of growth for this band.
I think the band grows together as well. So this is more, you know each other better, and then you can write better songs probably.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, I've been in the band for 4 years now, so we kind of work better in the studio.
Okay. And about the lyrics, who write the lyrics?
I write them all.
So it's all, do you have now some concept, or is it also stories?
Just maybe various stories and concepts. The album itself doesn't have one cohesive concept, just individual stories and yeah. And
maybe you can tell one example what you've written about.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of a single song on the album, of course. We have the song "Come Hell or High Water," and it's about my ancestors that fled war and how they ended up emigrating. And I feel like it's a lot of people's stories of how they got to their countries that they live in now. Because I think in today's world, where a lot of people live all over the place from a lot of other places, everyone has pretty interesting stories in their family as to how they got there. Whether it was fleeing war, fleeing economic hardship, just wanting a better life. People travel, and that's part of the human spirit.
So this also tells migration is natural.
Yeah.
As it is.
We're a nomadic species as humans.
Yeah.
People move, it's what we do. So I just think that's part of the human story.
So I think you are not a big fan of taking borders and say we are this country, we are that country. We have this world spirit, as many punks have.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, culture is a cool thing. I mean, traditions are cool, but traditions and cultures change, morph, evolve. Cultural diffusion is mixing of cultures, and I think it's all natural, and it's always been natural. So I think setting up rigid borders and saying, no, it has to stay this way forever is such an outdated, old way of thinking about things, and it's unnatural.
And if you had had to leave Boston for some reason, what would your favorite direction to go to?
To live?
Yeah, to live or...
I've been asked this question by my best friend a few weeks ago, and I said, I have no idea. I honestly, I don't know. The grass is always greener. Anytime I'm in the Netherlands, I'm like, the bike culture is amazing. There's like bike highways, and like the cities are all really well functioning. I love it here. I love Italy also, even though Italy's like, in terms of like, Italy's crazy, and like if you go down to Naples, it's just such a different, it's it's not Rotterdam. It's like night and day, but I also love that too. So I don't know, I think every place you go, I find stuff that I do like. But if not Boston, I have no idea, honestly. But.
So stay in Boston. Home is where your heart is.
Sure, yeah.
Cool. And we'll come to the land slowly, but as you mentioned, we are playing here at the Jera On Air with Dropkick Murphys. You have done lots of shows with all your bands, I think. So what have been the maybe 3 craziest shows you have ever done?
The first show I played with the RUMJACKS was Punk Rock Holiday. That was crazy. I didn't know what to expect. I was the new singer, and I drank a lot of Jameson that night, and it was just the best show ever. People were throwing bales of hay on the stage, so like I was throwing it back. It was just like there was hay everywhere. It was like in people's eyes. It was in my eyes, and then like at one point, I took the bottle of Jameson and just like whipped it all over the crowd. The band got mad at that. They were like, "No," because they're Australians. They love to drink, and they're like, "That's our whiskey." Yeah, so that one was crazy as like the first show. Intervista. Vabbè, grazie. Dopo.
From Italy.
Yep. Yep, now we're in front of house. Yeah, and then last year we did Poland Rock Fest, which was such a crazy life experience for me because we played the opening ceremony of this massive festival. It was like 400,000 people or something insane like that. And the opening ceremony had the Polish military marching band with a flyover, with a helicopter and a plane, with the Polish flag colors. And it was crazy. Everybody had sunflowers as a symbol of peace. So that was like a crazy environment. It was so cool. And then the third one, I have no idea.
Maybe tonight, yeah.
Maybe tonight, yeah. Future,
We'll
yeah.
see it. Cool. And what's coming next? I think the album is coming in 2025, you said. So do you have a tour announced or something?
We will be touring February, March 2025. Definitely Europe, all over Europe. I say Europe as a very vague term, because like I look at the tour map and it's just going to be. So I don't know. I don't have specific places yet.
Yeah. Europe is like half of USA, I think, from the size. And for us, for example, we are from Germany. It's far to travel 600 kilometers, and for you, it's like 600 kilometers is nothing.
Yeah.
Totally different, yeah. And do you have something free you want to tell the people outside? Some message, love, peace, or something?
Peace and love. Peace and love. Live every day like it's your last. I don't know. That was cheesy, but we're a band that celebrates life. Celebrate being alive. Live every day like you want to. Yeah. So
Really do.
and you still have to go to work sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
If you have to.
You gotta keep the lights on. But,
Yeah.
all right.
Cool. This was nice. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Guys outside, thanks for watching. Check them out, the RUMJACKS. Well, I really love them, so this was a reason to do this interview. And I say bye, cheers, see ya.
Tschüss.